Oh, y'all thought I was through? No, absolutely not. That was just personal. Now I'm here to teach. Good morning, good rise. Salam, shalom, hotep, peace and blessings. Yeah, we're teaching today on not letting shit slide. That is actually what today's lesson was going to be on. Our passivism. Our taught passivism is what is going to be taught today. Passivism. Hey, Mama Dude. What's up, Cheryl? My cousins in the building. Good rise, love. Yeah, we're talking about our passivism, not letting things slide. Do y'all realize that a lot of our health concerns are our health concerns because we don't address major issues when they come up? So we internalize that issue. It gets into our bodies. It causes tension, blockage, and now you have system malfunction. System malfunction leads to system breakdown. System breakdown leads to early death. What am I saying? I'm saying that in your life, when your emotions become stirred, that is something that you should give your attention to. When your emotions become stirred. When people say, hey, you're giving that too much of your attention. Why are you doing that? Because things that need to be fixed require your attention. That's why. People learn how to treat you by the way you treat yourself. People learn how to treat you by the things that you let people get away with, the things that you allow to slide. What do I mean by that? Easy. You're on a date, they're 20 minutes late. I'm not. 10 minutes early is 5 minutes late as far as I'm concerned. So if I make an appointment for 8:30 p.m. that we're going to be at the restaurant at 8:30, I am usually there at 8:25 because I believe time is precious. So you show up a half an hour late and I go, yo, man, I don't do the late thing. Because I consider it disrespectful to me and my time. Now, if something came up where you could not do it, I can understand. You couldn't be there on time, tire flat, accident, kids, yada, yada, yada. But just because you late to be late, that's not going to fly in my book. And if I tell you that, and I'm giving you the courtesy that I am going to be on time, I expect reciprocity. Mind hack, I respect reciprocity. Mind hack, I want reciprocity. So if you're late 4 times and I go, yo, man, I can't do this. We're going to have to part ways because this drives me completely insane. You have that right. Because they are treating you other than you are treating them. So you have the right to do that. You have the right to demand that people treat you a certain way, and just letting it slide. Remember, that's about acquiescence. And we talked about this. The devil loves acquiescence because acquiescence means you agree. You agree by silence, because even in a court of law in Islam, if you are not with what's being said, you have to speak up or you're in agreement with it. For instance, I don't deal with them dreadlock people. Them dreadlock people don't want to deal with you either. They don't care. That's why they got dreadlocks. They locked so they can be part of a subgroup that you're not a part of. And I can't blame them. People always fall to subgroups that play to their morals, mores, or serves a purpose. It's like being at work and somebody tells a black joke and you don't stop it. You agreed by acquiescence. You didn't stop it. And guess what? That black joke gonna happen again and again and again, and they gonna get worse and worse and worse. And because you didn't put your foot down the first goddamn time when it would have been easier to stop it, it's gonna be really hard to stop this downward spiral ball. When it could have been handled the first time. Fee, why are you giving that person all your attention? And are you giving them that attention? Because God gave the archangels weapons because he knew you cannot defeat evil with tolerance and fluffy fucking words. God knew what he was doing. So you can't fight evil by not paying attention to it. You got to give it your full goddamn attention. The archangels, again, didn't walk around with weapons for no reason. And Michael was the only one that could throw Satan's ass into hell. But then Michael and Satan have been fighting for a while. They were sparring partners, if you ask me. But that's just asking me. You know, that's the comic book that plays in my head. Why do abused women stay there? Shit, they train themselves to stay there. They trained themselves to stay there the first time they took that beating and stayed. She programmed herself to stay. Check this out. I don't forgive shit. Forgiveness are for those who have done penance. Forgiveness is for those that keep their oath. The white man ain't forgave you for being black yet. And you ain't had nothing to do with that shit. That was just a matter of natural selection. I want to be black. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. If I really had the choice to be black today in America, if I had the conscious idea, God was like, what'd you want to be? White or black? White! And I wait on it. But nah, I chose black because I like the hard road. Go figure. I didn't take the easy one. I took the hard one. Damn. Faith. But yeah. Set your ground rules in the beginning and do not stray from them. Why did I go ham? Because not everybody wears a fucking nose ring as a goddamn fashion trend. Do I look like I follow fashion trends, fool? Sometimes you got to pay attention to the people that you talking to. I got dreadlocks. I don't follow fashion trends. I had dreads when dreads weren't cool. I mean, I really got dreads when dreads was a really small subculture. Not when it became I'm a dip my ends in bleach so I can look like a honey badger. No, man, please. I got my dreads because I got tired of doing my damn hair and I wanted antennas to God. I wanted a 7-year commitment that if I made it to God, I could get my wish. I do things out of discipline. But since we so ignorant that we can't even before we make accusations, we don't even research or ask ask why somebody is doing something. We just assume, stupid dumb nigga. Well, you're a reflection of what the fuck you just said. Use the stupid dumb nigga now. And it really looks ugly when you have to pick your own ass up off fucking social media and tag your tail between your legs home. Be careful about whom you are speaking with. You don't know why people do things, and your assumption does not mean you are right. And you have the right to tell people, I will not be treated in this fashion. See, that's that slave shit. Oh, I'm just gonna take it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. As a matter of fact, I'll give you a small example on how this works. I had a class to come in. There were two children. Well, we'll call them preteens. There were two preteens. One was a girl, one was a boy. The girl was really standoffish. You were brought to my house and you can't even speak to me. I'm gonna let you slide on that one. I done took you through my garden. I done hugged you. I done showed you that I care about you. All of this, and you still can't speak to me. Oh, okay. Well, when we get into class, see, hospitality mode is one thing. We get into class and then you cut stupid. As a teenager, I dug in that ass quickly, efficiently, and mama was standing right there, and there was a group of people in my house, and I let that child have it. I understand that you came in my house a little upset, and I let you slide when I was just fee and I was being hospitable, but now you are in my martial arts class, and that will not take place. You better get your life, little one. Everybody shut up in this booger, and there were grown folk older than me in here, and one was talking on the phone. She was like, I'm gonna get off the phone right quick because I'm not sure where Master Fee is going with this, and I'm gonna call her Master Fee because I don't want no problems. And she hung her phone up to further figure out what I was talking about. Everybody in here was on pins and needles, but that is because I'm not taking your bullshit. I'm not taking it from nobody. Because I'm not going to give it to you. If I'm treating you nicely, fairly, and with kindness and understanding, and you going to turn around and give me shit, guess what? I shit bigger than you. And it's coming down to, yo, man, confrontation is the name of the day. Confrontation is the name of the game now. This passivism, oh no, Fee, please don't address them. Fuck that. Address that. Address it. It's because we've been too passive all this time that we keep getting walked over. Because what? We ain't did nothing yet. As a people, we ain't did nothing yet. Because as individuals, we're constantly still letting things slide. Oh, I'm not going to give that my time and attention. Oh, well, there's an old martial arts edict that says you are supposed to give small things great attention and great things little attention. Because small things are the things that will kill you. Big things are usually out of your control. You can just watch that happen. But the small stuff, oh no. Nip it in the butt. If you're not going to tell people how you want to be treated, I have to wonder, are you telling yourself how you should be treated? Because they're interlocking. People only treat you the way that they see you treating yourself. You treat yourself with the highest respect, people are going to respect you. People that you don't even know. Because when I went at that baby, I only went at that baby. I didn't go at anybody else in the room. but everybody else in the room got it. And it's a lesson I don't have to teach anybody else in the room. And even that baby knows this is something I can't do with her. You right. You show right. So, is it your right to draw your line in the sand when it comes to people and behavior towards you? Yes. It is your God-given right. Use your rights. Invoke your rights. Give things attention, you damn right. Right now and today, we don't need to be taking our attention off anything. We shouldn't be letting anything slide. Nothing. And I'll go right back to what I keep telling y'all. You ain't got to crucify everybody in the room. Just crucify the one talking the loudest. Everybody else will get it. And you see this? That is called the eye of the tiger. I'm not playing with your monkey ass when I look at you like this. You done lost your mind, and I'm going to help you find it. Y'all need to learn spirit, and how to jump that out at people. I don't have to ride down on you like a lion. I just look at you like I'm hungry. Y'all got to learn to practice that. That's power of these right here. Our ancestors used to be able to look at people and petrify their ass. But we don't have that spirit. We don't have that unbreakable spirit anymore. We're all questioning like, oh, I don't think this is going to work. Well, if you don't think it's going to work, it's not going to work. You right. Anything that a man says out of his mouth is right. Because he's going to make it true. Because that's what I understand about the human mind. Anything that a man says is true. I've stopped arguing with people all the fuck together. Well, I can't. You sure right. You right. You can't. And you won't be able to until you say you can. So you right. You right. I won't. You right. You won't. You sure won't. Because every time you say that, you're setting your mind up not to do it. Your mind is not formulating ways to do it. Your mind is now formulating ways to sabotage your ass when you do it. Because you're going to make yourself right. You're going to make yourself right in any and all cases. In any and all cases, you are going to make yourself right. So when people tell you that they can't, be like, show you right. You right, you sure can't. And you never will be able to. I love to backdoor that shit. And you never will be able to. Until you change your mind. Your mind. Your mind. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. Use it or lose it. Lose it. Lose it. Go batshit ape crazy one day, man. Go so fucking nutball that you concern yourself about yourself. Then maybe you'll actually find your sanity. You'll get your natural mind back once you lose your mind. But no, man. Straight up. Address that shit. Somebody decides that their understanding of you is more important than your understanding of you. Make sure that they understand that you understand that you are the final authority, not them. And the day I decide to make you my final authority, I'll give you your opinion of me. How about that? Love y'all. Y'all stop letting people sway you into not being you by comparison. Just stop. You are a unique individual, and the only thing that you should be comparing yourself to is you yesterday, you an hour ago. That's it. Everything else is bullshit. And then to allow somebody's opinion of you to be greater than your own? Where they do that at? Because they don't do that in Feeville. That's not what happens in Feeville. You know, in Feeville, everybody's a god. We keep our place. We stay our lane. I don't interfere with what another god is doing unless they ask me for help. But what we will not do is come into my heaven and start dictating. And I do mean, don't be a dictator. Because whenever y'all see me use the word dictator, dick is usually in capital letters. Because I'm trying to be discreet. And then for a man to tell a black woman, never mind. The next time you decide to tell a black woman, black man that she's too old to do something, I need you to back the fuck up for a minute. Because you don't know what she's trying to do. And sometimes you have to do some really crazy shit to get into people's psyches so you can turn them. I think I've said it all on this one. Enough anyway. People treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. The first time somebody treats you in an ill manner or in a way that stirs your emotions enough that that eyebrow go up, yeah, that did happen. Handle it. Handle it right then, right there. It is easier to start right then, right there, than to let it slide for 6 months, a year, 10 years. And then it boils over in you, and it boils over in you by your kidneys failing you. Because these are the feelings that get locked up in your body and keep your chi from flowing. It keeps your body functions from acting right. It keeps your biorhythms out of sync. It throws your whole body into chaos. And depending on what emotion you're having depends on what organ is being destroyed. What chakra is being depleted. And if you're depleting one chakra, you better believe you're bleeding the one above it and the one below it. Student coming. Be mindful of this as you walk through your day. And quite frankly, man, don't be scared to stand up for you. You know what feels good. You know what feels bad. If it feels bad, address it. You don't even know if that person knows what they're doing. Think about that. So I'm going to get off here because she's going to keep texting me until she gets her point across. So you guys, again, handle it the first time. The first time. Don't allow people to define you by their very, very small dogma and ways of being. Be you, fully you, all adorned you, body mod you, tattooed you, scarred you, sew-in wig, dreadlocks, cornrow, box braid you, emperor fade out, peck having you, Be you, all of you, all beautiful you. And don't let nobody tell you you can't. Shine. And if you can't shine, find somebody to hook into that'll give you just a little more juice so you can vamp up. That's kind of me. I don't mind. I got a lot of energy to spare. Love y'all. Peace. Salam. Shalom. Hotep. Who is this? This is FundiFe. And what do? I got my ear to the street. My ear to the street. My ear to the street, y'all. Mwah. Peace. Y'all take care of yourself on this Sunday. And hey, treat yourself. Don't wreck yourself. Share this one. Love y'all. Salam. I'm out of here. Audi 5000.